Hello, everybody. It's Jeff Eichen here, and we are getting ready to go live here on Facebook. So let's go to our Facebook broadcast here and go live. And here we go. It's a beautiful thing. They're going to live stream on Facebook. Hemp hemp hooray, everybody. And let me get my trusty whistle here. It's another day in a life, and you better be thinking about bringing Edwin home, bringing all the prisoners home. So let's see, escape me, boom, boom, boom. There we go. So I have two monitors here, and I am trying to see why we're not incredibly warm. We'll we'll see about that. But anyways, so it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, everybody, and it's time for Weeds Day. And I'm gonna roll in with a share screen here, and I hope you have sound, everybody. I think we're live on every platform. We're live on Roku. We're live on, let's see, we're live on YouTube, and we're live on POD TV. Thank you, POD TV, and everybody who has helped to bring you me. The reason we're here is to help to end this. Hang on. I've shown you this book before, but it's time to end reefer madness. Right there. Ben Franklin, he grew marijuana. Everybody does. So let me go right into our beginning here and share screens with you. So welcome aboard, everybody. Those that are watching, enjoy the show. So I'm going to start off here with a celebration.
Mariners have done it. 25 long seasons since they won the American League West. They did it tonight. A slow, long, grueling climb to the top of the mountain. But this Mariners team has what it takes, and they've officially ended so many long years of frustration, not only with this franchise, but its loyal fan base. Let's see how they did it. Of course, the clinching win over the Colorado Rockies. They wasted no time. First inning. How about it? Boy, oh boy, Cal Raleigh. A barrage of home runs. This one was special. 59 on the year, extending his record-breaking season. But that sets the tone for the championship celebration. The very next batter, Julio Rodriguez.
Thank you, Mariners. I'm a homer. I'm from LA. I'm wearing my Dodger hat, but we love the Mariners.
Certainly, they're playing their best baseball at the perfect time, because later still in that first inning, it was Jorge Polanco adding a third home run in the first inning alone. So there you go. The Mariners never look back, but the history was not done. How fitting it was on this historic night in Seattle sports. Clutch Cal Raleigh in the eighth inning, his 60th home run, the first Mariner to ever hit that milestone. What a time to be a sports fan in Seattle. American League West champs, your Seattle Mariners.
So, everybody, if the Mariners can do it, we can do it. This is proof that when you put your heart and head into it, we can bring the prisoners home and we can end prohibition together. So, thank you, Kyle, and the Mariners for giving us hope in every direction. Let's have a show today. Today, we remember all the people left in jail, in prison, in the slammer for marijuana. Please, let's end prohibition this lifetime and not get caught up in rhetoric. Stay focused and look out for our concert. We're going to do it. I promise you. Hemp hemp hooray. Enjoy the show. As we experience life day to day, be gentle with yourself, the people around you, and speak your truth. And just know that The dragon is here, Puff the Magic Dragon. I got that this weekend, and there's beautiful things to be told and shared with the world. I met this guy 102. He was brilliant and beautiful. And just stay healthy, everybody. It's important to eat right and to minimize your gluten intake. I do bread every once in a while. And just be if you want to come in and live 102. These are things that happened this week in Port Townsend. I went to a little rave and it was pretty cool. And it was just really beautiful that they put this little rave on. And so there you go. Good afternoon, everybody. Is this thing on? Tap, tap, tap. I think we're going to have a wonderful show today. We're going to welcome home Stash Wagner family. Don't bogart that joint from the Philippines. Thank you. And don't forget to donate to their cause and welcoming them home fund. So that's cool. We have a nice GoFundMe site for them. And everybody else in the universe, let's end prohibition today. Thank you for joining us today on WEEDSDAY episode 281. It's Jeff Eichen here, and we're going to do the best we can to bring everybody home. We're going to do a concert. We're going to get Stash to remake Don't Bogart That Joint, my friend, and do go to his website, GoFundMe, and help them celebrate their homecoming. Hello, everybody. It is time to welcome home the Stash family, and I'm really proud to be friends with Lawrence, the writer, the original. Don't bogart that joint, my friend. Pass it over to me. So they are our car and your help, so don't movement. Oh, my papa in Baja, I miss you. We're moving forward with our concert plans to gather a lot of people together to end prohibition, to raise awareness and raise money for the prisoners in and out of jail, and for the legal faction that can help to get to the White House to end prohibition in our lifetime. Baked up a fresh knuckle sandwich if anybody wants one. If I can hear host with the most. Let's get it on and have a concert. I got a knuckle sandwich, everybody. Let's put some mustard on that.
1, 2, 3. Hip, hip, hooray!
It's time, everybody. All these dudes. Thank you to the all brave souls that are helping to end prohibition. Everybody. We love you. There will be a memorial for Richard around November 9th, I believe, in San Francisco Bay Area. So So stay tuned, and we'll give you more information on the following show. We'll do more about Richard Lee. Thank you, Richard, for all your incredible mentorship and time and energy and Planet Walk and helping us end prohibition. It's Weeds Day, everybody, with Jeff Eichen, episode 282. I'm encouraged to keep going and to help Jack Herer, like terror, his incredible dream to end prohibition for this magnificent plant that we have. You know, it's a shame that we're still in it. You know, in my lifetime, I want to help to end prohibition, and it's about that. It's about in my lifetime here. Let's see what we can do with our graphic design here. Let's see here. So we got to go and modify the monster here. So, how's everybody doing today? Have you heard the news? Okay, in my lifetime, everybody, it's right there. So, in my lifetime, let's end prohibition. Let's bring home all the prisoners. I did talk to Edwin. He went dark again, and I'm supposed to fly out there. So, I'm trying. Today I have the White House phone number on my template here. It's 202-456-1111. That's the White House. And don't get angry. Just tell them that you want to bring all the nonviolent marijuana lifers home and end prohibition, and don't deschedule or reschedule. That's going to do nothing to our prisoners because it's not retro, and it's kind of bogus. Everything that's been going on, that is going on. And so we have all these symposiums going all around the world. I'm running the International Cannabis Film Festival now, and barely have time to manage that, but I want to share through film that plant medicine and the goodness of hemp and marijuana are so important as a cash crop to help end poverty for the governments of the world. And so I'm really excited to be part of that solution, and I'm going to do a plant medicine journey in Peru in October. I'm going to be filming that and starting my plant medicine documentary. And you betcha believe it, I'll talk about marijuana, interview people that can tell us the goodnesses of going deep and relaxing through anything. Even alcohol is made with plants. I mean, that's how it's governed, and it's been that way forever. But alcohol gives you headaches, makes you angry. It's more violent than any other, mind altering substance. But the idea is to do everything in moderation, everybody, and to play nice with each other in life, and to follow your team. I love the Dodgers, but I'm a homer, so go Seattle. That'll be great. The Mariners are in. And in the meantime, free the prisoners, free the plant, and free the planet. We need to address these awful bullets on the planet that are that people are getting a hold of and taking their liberty to go in public and to take people out. Children are taking the liberty to leave the planet through bullets, and things like that. So it's important to share what we know what we share, and be especially attached to our mission. Our mission is to bring the prisoners home, to end prohibition for marijuana. I mean, it's incredible to see, this plant. I'm sorry, I got green screen there, but it's that plant, and I don't have my plant in front of me. But well, I do have a photograph of a marijuana plant here. Let's see, where is my incredible raspberry beret? So there we go. So when I get time to put up my cannabis art gallery, you guys and gals are gonna love taking home one of my photographs. That's raspberry beret, and that's one of my photographs of a really incredible Budulicious. But the Budulicious also does plastic. Here is some plastic made from marijuana, hemp. So why are people still in jail for this beautiful God's given plant? They said it in my film. They said it in all the films. And if I can get more people to sign up to do the ICFF, I'm going to incredibly go around the world and do more of that. I got a word out to the Hemp Association in Asia. Maybe they'll bring me, but let's see if I can. Let's see if I can get the ICFF poster. I'll show you my poster here. Let's just hang out today, everybody. Yeah, that's what I got. Okay, so let's go and bring up a ICFF poster. Yeah, this week we have some news about Donald Trump trying to get on board with the marijuana news, and I'm not that impressed, with his rhetoric. He's trying to, I guess, appeal to somebody, but I'm still trying to pull up my poster here. He's trying to, hang on, if I can get this here, we'll be in the beeswax. Okay, so let's see if we can get this. There we go. So first of all, there's the ICFF QR code. You can go there and see the ICFF. And then here is the poster. Let's see if I can find our poster here. Our ICFF poster, which is the International Cannabis Film Festival. And I'm so blessed to be part of that, or to have that as, let's see here, ICFF. So I'm just going to share with you this photograph of me in Solo. Where are you, Solo? Okay, so here's the ICFF poster here, everybody. That's me in the middle here. And so we have a green carpet. We can come to your event and we can put on the films that we have. We have we have Randy Lanier's film. We have the NOCO film, or not NOCO, but the Green Buffalo, which is about Native Americans and the First Nation people, all surrounded and all embracing the hemp world. And so we have Paul Stanford's Green Goddess, the funniest, the greatest, deepest, enjoyable movie ever about marijuana. And then we have my film, which is Lifer's Madness, just like Reefer Madness. And so that's really important. And I shared that with NOCO this year. I had a festival there, a film festival, and it was a wonderful night. It was a wonderful night. And so that's my poster. That's me in the middle. And so I will make that smaller here and see if we can party that down here. There we go. You like my software, everybody? It's pretty fun. So let's see here. We got Solo, so we'll get Solo out of there and put me up there. And you can QR code that. All my QR codes should have places to donate for helping us get the concert on, and sending some money to Freedom Grow and to Last Prisoner Project. We're going to pick up the pace after I get back from Peru. I'm going to Peru, everybody. And that's going to be a wonderful experience, going to Peru for, again, a plant medicine journey, and to go to Machu Picchu and to film for the two ladies that are putting this on. So I'm really excited for Burge and Laura to steward me and to help me and to gift me with my travel and expenses. So it's really wonderful. Let's talk about plant medicine for a minute. How important it is. It's the uh, it's the it's the God and Goddess of life put together in one. Okay, this is a walrus tooth pipe. Let's see if I can put it up here. It's a walrus tooth pipe with tulip wood, and it's just been with me for 50 years. So some things stay with you, whether they're animate. Like just a little bit about empathy, where you take yourself out of the equation and you try to dream and think about that other person. What if I were them, and how would I feel? So that's by taking yourself out of the equation. And that's the empathy part that a lot of people on the planet don't have right now. And I refuse to go into the space of, well, what my parents and elders used to tell me when I was a wee chap and now I'm an elder. They would say, well, it's always been like that. We've always had conflict. We've always had war. So they got rolled into that Kool-Aid, where it was okay to accept nuclear, to accept bullets, to accept, no change, and, teach the children well. The Woodstock generation that I wish I was from, but I was alive during that time. I was just too young to go, or to go into that flow. I was making photographs and I was exploring some things. I just found a photograph. Hi, Rico. And I found this photograph. Actually, not today, but I got this photograph here that is made from an 8x10 negative. And let's see if I can get it here. Yeah, there we go. So let's see if I can get it without any glare. There it is. So that's either driftwood or something on the beach, but a beautiful, beautiful light and black and white shot that I made in the 70s. So let's see if it says anything on this photograph. Normally I write on my photos. That one does not have a scribble, but without the the glass on there. It's a beauty. And so when I taught my class this week, not this week, this last Wooden Boat Festival, which was about 2 weeks ago, I had 60 students or so, and it was really wonderful. It was the class was about your diary. So photography for me is my diary, what I do my whole life, and I leave it in photographs. So if I if I do an abstract, that's what I'm exploring. I'm exploring the inside of that tree, of that stump, of those plants. My dad used to go to Yosemite with us every year. My mom would say, "Howard, quit shooting the bark on that tree." So that's what I did for the rest of my life. Maybe it was in revenge, but you know how somebody switches teams and then goes to revenge, like that guy from the Cowboys, the best defensive guy ever. He's out now. He tore a hamstring or a ligament or something, and it can go that freaking quick, all of it. So that photograph I just showed you from the 70s. So let's say that was in 73 or 74. Let's say 75, 85, 95, 105, 115, 125. There's five of them. So that photograph was 50 years ago and it's still relevant, but it won't be relevant if it stays in a box or if it stays unshared with the world. So I'm really dedicated this lifetime to get back in the art gallery world. I just sent my photography down to Mark Mothersbaugh to his deadline art show portal, and so I'm really excited to see if I can get the people to see some of my old stuff and some of my new stuff. I'm not going to share that much with you today, but about my photography, we're going to come up with solutions to help end prohibition. In fact, why don't we just talk about the diary again, the photography class that I taught, and I told all my students, make a book. Go on Snapfish or Snapworld or Snaptune, whatever they are. I think they're in India. I've done tech support with them. They're very nice people. And in 2 or 3 weeks, you can have a book. You can do a 20-page book. You can do a 40-page book. You know, they charge you by the page after they're 50% off or whatever. But they're beautiful and they're varnished. And it's like, I did a book, you know, and probably all of you have done books before, you know, for weddings or gatherings or, you know, or annual barbecues with the family. But be intentional with your subject matter and let the dance flow from page to page and do a book. Let's see, do I have any photo books here? I'm gonna go into my little garage here and see if I got any photo books here. I do not have any photo books on the deck here, but well,